Hi, I'm not sure whether you can hear me very well or not. This is 61153 Ropp Lane. This video is for you, Greg, to pass on to your clients. I am down in the eastern corner of the property, which is all sagebrush and bitterbrush alongside of the road. And there is a wide swath. This is all gently sloping toward the road, so any question about the irrigation water overflowing from the pond, this is the lowest corner of the property. It's fairly level, but there is a slope to it, and so if that's a concern. And, you know, they didn't indicate whether they were planning on pulling up the sagebrush or not. As I explained, the homeowner likes it for fodder for the deer in the wintertime. Bitterbrush is their primary source of nutrition. And then into the front pasture area. This is all sprinkled, as I said, off the pond. And we kind of walked it earlier today, but this is all basically level. It's been cultivated, all the rocks have been taken out, and then pasture grass has been planted. And then, unfortunately, we still don't have the mountain view. It's not exposed, and I'm not sure how good this light is with the sun, but we're walking towards the house through the pasture area. This section right here is the drain field for the septic system. As I said, there are 3 lines. Then walking towards the pond, this is the irrigation pond. It has a liner in place. The strings across the top were to prevent ospreys from coming in and getting some koi. The koi have disappeared, so that could be removed easily, but that's the purpose of the strings. The pump is in place there. That is functional. The driveway, of course, is all paved. And we're approaching the hay storage, RV storage, whatever purpose that you want to use it for. As I said, this is, it's all bolted together, steel I-beam, metal roof. Would be fairly easy to dismantle and move if they desired to do that. I would probably make it into a permanent situation and pour a slab and put some sides on it. However, that's not necessary depending on your purpose. Keeps the snow off. It can be raised in height to accommodate a full-size Class A motorhome or to use for livestock cover or hay storage. This, the chicken coop area, that actually is an old pump house that was put here on the property. There is no well. But that's what it was originally. The owner used it as an arts and craft type thing, and it was cute, so and free, so she brought it to the property. The front area here is all sprinkled with the irrigation system, and as I mentioned, the owner would be happy to show you how that is used. In the back pasture area, you can see the corner of the property is out here past over the back of the cow, runs along that fence line. Horses are getting nervous. And then I will check on that small section that we were talking about, whether it was an easement or not. I don't believe there are any easements on the property other than the Avion water, which is actually at the very end of the driveway. This section right here between the two fences, approximately 10 feet in width. I will check on that to see if this was set up as an easement or just access. I'm sure it's probably just access for the irrigation for the neighbor. And this appears to be the only real outcropping of rock on the property is this one corner. Everything else appears to be fairly rock-free. However, there are rocks everywhere in Central Oregon. I don't know that you would be using this to plant corn or anything like that, but it appears that it could be a garden area, could be developed here fairly easy. And we've come pretty close to full circle on the property. This is a graveled area off the end of the driveway. I know the prior owner used it to park a boat, etc. There's the TAC building. We kind of glanced at it. It doesn't have a permanent foundation, but it does have a wood floor and electricity is in place. It's functional for its purpose. And then off the garage area here is a little tool shed, and they also used it for firewood storage to keep the snow and what little rain we get off of it. So again, it does have a wood floor, no permanent foundation on it either. And then, of course, the exterior of the home. There's the deck, upper deck, that is an overhang. And one thing that I should have mentioned to you is this actually could, you could put some like either corrugated metal or plastic. Plastic I think is used more than metal on the underside of that deck, and this would be perfectly dry for, if you didn't want to use your garage to park a car in. It would keep the weather off your car. And then around to the back of the house, as I stated, that's kind of the septic tank area there, and then down to the drain field off the back of the house. And we didn't really look at this area. Here's the propane tank located behind the house. That is rented. I think Ed Staub and Son is the person that goes through. Here's the crawl space that goes underneath the house. And like I said, it's very clean. There is a vapor barrier in place over the slab, and then it has pure block and then cinder block on the outside instead of skirting. So very good situation for foundation. And this area right here, they were planning on putting a hot tub in place at one time, and then changed their mind. But the wiring is here for that, and it's set up where it would be a step down into the hot tub. Set up on a hill, have a good view all the way around the house, and the deck itself is pretty stable and sturdy. I pointed out to you earlier today, Greg, there is one board that needs to be replaced, but it's pretty functional. It has mature shrubs, flowers. That's lavender. There are some mint, I know, and I'm not into herbs and stuff, but the mint is edible, and some poppies. Pretty nice landscaping, all in all. And that's pretty much it.